Hello there guys and girls, and welcome to my podcast called Tales from the Dark, where I do creepy stories and made up creepypasta stories. Here's a creepypasta story about Jen and Jeff the killer. Jen always felt like an outsider. She moved to a new town with her family, hoping for a fresh start, but the feeling of isolation only grew stronger. One night, while wandering through the dark streets to clear her mind, she stumbled upon an old, abandoned house at the edge of the woods. The house had an eerie aura, and despite her better judgment, Jen felt drawn to it. As she approached the house, she noticed a figure standing in the shadows. It was a tall, slender man with a pale face and dark, sunken eyes. His smile was wide and unsettling. Jen's heart raced, but she couldn't turn away. The figure stepped forward, revealing himself to be Jeff the killer. "Hello, Jen," he said in a voice that sent chills down her spine. "I've been watching you. You don't belong here, do you?" Jen was taken aback but felt an odd sense of familiarity with Jeff. "No, I don't," she replied, her voice trembling. "Who are you?" "Call me Jeff," he said, his smile growing wider. "I know what it's like to feel alone. But you don't have to be alone anymore." Over the next few weeks, Jen and Jeff grew closer. They would meet at the abandoned house every night, sharing stories of their past and their darkest thoughts. Jen found herself drawn to Jeff's twisted view of the world and his insatiable hunger for chaos. She felt alive in his presence, a feeling she had never experienced before. One night, Jeff proposed an idea that would change their lives forever. "Let's make this town remember us," he said, his eyes gleaming with excitement. "Together, we can create a legacy of fear." Jen hesitated for a moment but then nodded. She was tired of being invisible, of feeling powerless. With Jeff by her side, she felt unstoppable. Their first victim was a local bully who had tormented Jen since she moved to town. They lured him into the woods, where Jeff showed Jen how to take a life. As the bully's screams echoed through the trees, Jen felt a rush of adrenaline. She had never felt so powerful. From that night on, Jen and Jeff became an unstoppable duo. They left a trail of bodies in their wake, each murder more gruesome than the last. The town was gripped with fear, and whispers of the mysterious killer spread like wildfire. But as their bond grew stronger, so did their thirst for blood. They reveled in the chaos they created, finding solace in each other's darkness. Jen no longer felt like an outsider. She had found her place in the world, by Jeff's side. One fateful night, as they stood over their latest victim, Jeff turned to Jen and said, "You know, Jen, you're not just my partner in crime. You're my best friend." Jen smiled, her heart swelling with a twisted sense of pride. "And you're mine, Jeff." Together, they vanished into the night, leaving the town in a state of perpetual fear. They were more than just killers, they were legends. And as long as they had each other, they knew they would never be alone again. Hope you all enjoyed the story. Thanks for listening to Tales from the Dark. Goodbye.